Follow me on this. Agree all that you want, disagree all you want. It's, I don't know, it's just sort of it developed. So here it is. When you get it right in the NFL at quarterback, it takes you far. Now, granted, there are variations of getting it right, and that's where I'm going with this. There are also variations of getting it wrong, really wrong, and having a total dumpster fire. There really is this, when you think about the offseason, you think about the free agency period, when you think about the position in general and what it's worth to franchises and how they make these unbelievably stupid mistakes or hit a home run, it really does end up defining the franchise for a while. So that's when I thought, you know what, this reminds me of a few things. Let's see if this works. When you get it right, it takes you far. When you get it wrong in the NFL, you can be practically ruined. In many cases, you are ruined for a few years. At the very least, when you get it wrong, you are practically paralyzed at the very beginning. So I've created a quarterback deal-making layer of success. I just came up with that, by the way, but I think I can work this out. Okay, now think about this. A layer of success or failure, and in some cases, flat-out embezzlement. That's the only word that comes to mind. Yes, embezzlement. Now, follow me here. I think we have 4 layers. If you think there's 5 or less than 4, that's cool too. But I think I can make an argument that over time, it's been this amazing creation of 4 layers. 4 layers of quarterback deal making. I'm talking about what you pay, what you get. Who you hire, what you get or don't get. So here what I think of the 4 layers. Let's start with, this is easy. The first layer is of quarterbacks, of quarterback deal making, of defining success. The first layer is we've struck gold, the we struck gold layer. Then there is the, okay, we got we struck gold. Then I think there's the Roth IRA layer. That's we've played the market well and we're getting a nice return layer. You got right? You got, so we struck gold. Like you're never going to be the same. It's just you're rich now and you couldn't believe you didn't see it coming. That's we struck gold layer with quarterbacks. Then you got the Roth IRA layer. That's we've played the market pretty well. We're getting a nice return layer. Then the next one down is, okay, do this. The next one down is we've hit a dry hole layer. And that is, thought we had it. Got nothing. Got nothing. A dry hole. If you don't know what a dry hole is, you haven't lived in Texas very long. So we struck gold. We've got the Roth IRA, nice return on investments. We've got the dry hole layer. And this one did come to me. I think this is how this whole thing has turned into some sort of weird, twisted vision for me. And that is this final layer. Depending on your memory, depending on your age, I guess, that's why I'm going to work through a few of these. There's a final layer. And the final layer is the Enron, Bernie Madoff, Sam Brinkman-Fried layer. You know what that layer is? We got ripped off. They stole everything. We're screwed, man. Retirement is gone. That's that layer. Because you know what? There is now that layer. Oh, there's gold. There's, you know who that is, right? There's the Patrick Mahomes gold layer. I mean, can you believe what we found? And then you got this bottom layer that is Enron, that is Bernie Madoff, that is Sam Brinkman-Fried. That is, they stole everything from us. That layer. Work through it yourself. I know it's weird. I don't care. But it's kind of true. I think it fits perfectly. I'm not quite, if you got better terminology, I'm cool with that too. But I think this one kind of works. So let's work our way through the layers. I think you're going to see my point. And when you break it down this way, it is pretty fascinating. Now, there's going to be people left out. I mean, I don't know what to do with other players. I only got a few examples. You may have examples where you say, no, Jeff, you got to put that guy into that layer or that guy into that layer. And okay. But I think there are plainly obvious layers, and I think there are plainly obvious players that fit into the layers. So let's start with We Struck Gold. The We Struck Gold layer. This is a very small group in that layer. We Struck Gold layer is Patrick Mahomes. It is Joe Burrow. It is C.J. Stroud. It is probably Jalen Hurts, and it's probably Lamar Jackson. Stop there. That's gold. This layer is not really debatable. Certainly, I think the first three, Mahomes, Burrow, and Stroud, I don't think are debatable. That's gold. Like, you just hit franchise gold. This layer means you had all the science to back you up. The science says we dig there. Well, I don't know what the terminology is for finding gold. I don't know. I guess they don't use pans anymore or something. But the science says go dig there, blow up that mine, whatever you do to find gold. The science pointed you there. So the science backs you up, and then you think you're going to find some gold, but then guess what happens? You start digging, you dig deeper or whatever you do to find gold, and you find more gold than you ever imagined, and you're rich beyond your wildest dreams. You're set for life. It's that gold layer. I knew we'd find some gold, but oh my gosh, look at this. We're set. That's Mahomes, Burrow, Stroud. Probably Hurts, Lamar Jackson. That's a gold layer. That's you're rich. You did it. You made it. You're set. Then there's this other level. This is the Roth IRA. The market is very solid layer. Pretty good returns, slow and steady. Not going for a home run here. We're doing the Roth IRA thing. And the Roth IRA layer, this means you've made prudent investments. You've continued those investments, and those investments are providing solid returns. Got it? Who belongs there? It's not a huge windfall, but it's good returns. Solid. We'll live with it. The Roth IRA, I don't know why I want to keep saying that. The Roth IRA layer includes Matthew Stafford of the Rams, Josh Allen of the Bills. I know it's up and down, but this is still pretty solid. You're getting good returns. Jared Goff, Brock Purdy, the 49ers, and Dak Prescott. And yes, I said Dak Prescott. Let's fight. You want to fight about that? He is a Roth IRA. I think. These are good returns. You put the money in, you leave it alone. Prudent investments. It's not gold. It's also not getting ripped off. So that's the Roth IRA layer. Then you get the we hit a dry hole layer. That is the scientists, the geologists, now the petroleum engineers. I used to walk by that apartment on my way to class. It's like, man, I never want to go in there. The scientists say we're going to dig here. We put our money and our capital into digging. We think we've done the prudent thing. We think we figured it out. We think there's oil there. We've paid up the leases. We've paid off somebody for the lease. We've done our science. We've done the science. Here we go. Let's start digging. Then you have the we hit a dry hole quarterback layer. All the science tells us that we're going to have a big strike. But then when we've started digging and we go deeper and deeper and deeper, there's nothing. Oh, crap. We got nothing. We got a dry hole. There goes the money. In fact, it goes even more than that. We didn't just hit a dry hole. Can you believe our equipment caught on fire? We lost that too. This whole lease has been a disaster. We got nothing. We didn't find a single drop of oil. And we've invested a lot. We put a lot into this oil strike, and we've got nothing. We got zero in return. This layer, the dry hole layer, where you get nothing back. I mean, nothing good. You don't get a dollar back. That pro forma, that spreadsheet is just all money going out and none coming in. That layer of the we hit a dry hole quarterback layer is Daniel Jones of the Giants. You got nothing back on that guy. He's a dry hole. Mac Jones of the Patriots, he just sucks. That's a dry hole. You tried, all these guys were high draft picks. Oh, we had it. The science told us we're going to find some oil. No. And then the truck caught on fire, too. Daniel Jones of the Giants is a dry hole. Mac Jones of the Patriots is a dry hole. Desmond Ridder of the Falcons, it's a dry hole. Got nothing back. Justin Fields, formerly of the Bears, or maybe still the Bears, who knows? He's a dry hole. And then, the one that is just, we kept digging and we dug. We've gone all the way down. We can't go any further. Stop the digging. Let's cut our losses. Let's get out of here. The stuff caught on fire, too. This whole thing has been a money loser. Our investors are after our ass. Zach Wilson of the Jets. Dry hole. Those are dry holes. You got nothing back. Those are not debatable, by the way. That's the easiest. It's easy to pick out the dry holes. That is, we go over there and we drill and we got nothing back. Okay, we struck gold. You got the Roth IRA layer, and then you got the dry hole layer. Okay, Jeff, are we done? No. No, we got something else. Something else that has come to me in the last, I was about to say 24 hours, but I'm going to say 22 minutes. Then there's this next layer that is something you just probably wouldn't think about, but I'm going to put it into words. The next layer is the Enron, Bernie Madoff, Sam Brinkman-Fried, we got ripped off layer. These dudes have been stealing from you. Cleaned out. This layer, they have stolen everything. We've been wiped out. This is a special layer reserved for the biggest ripoffs the sport has ever known. This is your mom. This is your mom met a guy online and gave him everything layer. Mom, you fell for it? Yeah, he took everything. That's what this is. This is you got in bed with these guys. You didn't just get the STDs, man. They also stole from you. They're digging through your drawers kind of thing. You thought they were your person. You met someone, you thought they were your person. Then they wiped you out. You went on nice dates. Next thing you know, credit cards are gone. They wiped you out. These guys are criminal. This is the layer of Enron, Bernie Madoff, Sam Brinkman-Fried. The greatest white-collar criminals of our lifetime. This is football version of Bernie Madoff. This now includes, because it really is isn't it kind of an amazing new category, right? That the money is so big in the NFL. The money's been growing in the NFL. It's increasing. And the absolute desperate bet on a quarterback produces situations like you're desperate to meet someone. You hook up with a guy, and he steals everything from you. That's what these guys do. These stupid owners are like your mom meeting some dude, and he rips your whole family off. This is Bernie Madoff. Don't worry, Grandma. These investments are going to return 62% kind of lie. This is Sam Brinkman-Fried saying, don't worry, crypto is going to be great. This list includes Jimmy Garoppolo. He's Bernie Madoff. He's a nice Bernie Madoff. He's Bernie Madoff. Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson is Enron. Like, you thought you had it right on paper. Next thing you know, he's walking out with all your money. There's Jimmy Garoppolo. There's Russell Wilson. There's Deshaun Watson. I don't know which one is Deshaun Watson. Is he Enron? He cooked the books, lied to you. It's hard to debate those, man. Well, Jeff, someone gave him the money. Yeah, I know, but it feels like somebody might have taken it from him. Like you got to feel like if you're an owner, you've just been had. You're such a moron. You fell for it. You fell for the dating scam. You sent the money to him, and he left you. He was never going to love you anyway. That kind of thing. And then, of course, guess who else belongs on this list? Yeah, I think so. There's no debating the others, but I think the tin-foil hat-wearing nutcase that is Aaron Rodgers is any combination of Enron, Bernie Madoff, and Sam Brinkman-Fried all put into one. He's not only stealing from you, he's a weirdo that's stealing from you. And people keep falling for it. Have I missed anybody in the We Struck Gold layer? I don't think so. Have I missed anybody? They're the Roth IRA, nice market return, very solid layer, possibly. Have I missed anybody that's a dry hole? I don't know. Have I really missed anybody that is the Enron, Bernie Madoff, Sam Brinkman-Fried, we got ripped off layer? That one I don't think so.